Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest III. My name is Robert from RPR, and I'll be your host today. So last time, we saw the intro, we made our hero, and we got dragged by our ear to go see the king. So let's go ahead and continue from there, and see what the king has to say. Now, usually I go ahead and explore the castle before I talk to the king and the town and everything, but we'll have more time to do that in a minute, so let's just go ahead and go straight to the king. So yeah, they say that Ortega fell into the volcano and died, but we don't really know that for sure yet. Baramos, so he's talking about the Archfiend, which is the boss of the game. So now he's talking about how we can go recruit party members, and he gives us some money and some weapons and armor. Now in the NES version, he doesn't give you the weapons and armor, he only gives you the money, which is 50 gold is not a lot, especially when you're trying to equip all your guys. But thankfully you actually do get weapons and armor with your party as you make it. So let's go ahead and explore the castle now. Talk to the guards, see what they gotta say. We already know that. Really? I think I already did all that, kind sir. Now these doors right here, they're the thief doors. Since we don't have the thief key, we cannot enter them just yet. Dude, my guy is walking all kinds of weird. Go ahead and talk to this old man. So as he's just saying about the thief's door, they open up simple locks. I guess the red doors they consider to be simple locks. Oh, the thief Bakota. Maybe we should go pay him a visit. And these doors right here, these are the magic key doors. We won't be able to open that until way later in the game. Really? In the courtyard, huh? Let's go pay the princess a visit. Ah, you got caught. What do you guys say? Oh, that could be useful information. Now, if I had the remember spell, as I was saying in the last video, I might actually want to remember that. But considering I don't have it yet, I can't really do much about it. And the door on the right is a magic key, and the door on the left is a normal door. So we're going to go ahead and go in here and see what we can find in these barrels. Nice, antidote herbs, those are always useful. And we got our first small medal, very nice. In the town, I'm going to go ahead and visit the Metal King and show you all about that. Can't talk to him because the door is locked. Now there's a little sneaky bug in this game where you can actually go outside that thief door and talk to her without even having thief's key. I think we talked to everybody in here. I don't think they have anything new to say, so... And this is what I was talking about. You can just go on the side of the castle. You can just talk to the girl right on the right outside. So we will be visiting Travel's Gates later on in the game. They're very helpful to jump around the map, especially if you don't have certain ways to do so, as in the boat or a special vehicle that we will be getting later in the game. I won't be spoiling right now. I wonder if I can go on this side. No. Talk to you. Go in the church, see what is happening up in here. Yeah, in this game, I mean, the world of Dragon Warrior 1 was actually pretty small. It was one continent. 2 was a little bit bigger, but it wasn't nearly the size of this game. This game is really huge. That's another thing. They now added day-night effects from the first 2 games that didn't have that before, and considering if it's day or night, changes the outcome of what the city is. If everybody's asleep, or there might be new people to talk to, or new ways to access areas. I certainly haven't been outside yet. Okay, we have to remember that. So let's go down this well, which is also new for the SNES compared to the NES. Looks like there's a house down here, so let's go see what's in here. So this is the Metal King's mansion. This is where you turn in all those lovely medals that you get. Okay, so this tells you the prizes that you can get for how many medals. If you get 5 medals, you can get the Spiny Whip. 10 medals is the Garter Belt, the Bladerang, Strength Ring, Smart Glasses, Ninja Suit. We don't really need the Smart Glasses. We get books later on for that, so we don't really need that. Ninja Suit, Justice, Bacchus, Gale Bandana, Dragon Claw. That might be nice. Vivify Staff is really awesome. If you die, you can just use the Vivify Staff instead of wasting your magic spells, your MP, and your guys will come back to life. Sacred Bikini and the Golden Pass. So let's go ahead and talk to him. Okay, so he's telling us that once we have 5, we can get the Spiny Whip, which is actually a decent weapon early on in the game. Okay. So this is where we came from. This is our house. Let's go in here. We won't talk to the mom yet because she will put us to bed and we'll wake up hit points restored and everything, so we're not going to do that just yet. Go ahead and check these barrels. Medical herb, very nice. Those little things are, you know, really useless later on in game, but very early on when you don't have antidote with your priest, or if you don't even have a priest at all, they're really useful, especially with babbles and toads and stuff that can poison you early on. I think we got the strength seed last time in here, so there's nothing in there. Let's go talk to our grandfather. Okay. Nice, we just stole 5 gold from our grandfather. So, the shops are right here. This is the weapon shop. Let's go talk to this guy. This is the weapon shop. We'll be visiting that a little bit later. And this is the item shop. I don't think there's anything to get here early on, so I'll go ahead and show you that right now. You got the buy, sell, and of course the leave command. And you got very simple stuff. Now this shield right here, this is basically the everyone can use shield. If you have a fighter in your party, he can use the pot lid shield, whereas in the older versions of the game, he couldn't use shields at all, so it's very handy to have that. Even though it's only 2 defense, it's pretty nice. So as I was saying before, day and night effects, if it's nighttime, you won't be able to actually get into the castle unless you snuck in on the side that I showed you where that girl was and you had the thieves key. You can enter the castle that way. Got 25 gold, not bad, not bad. This is your bank. We will not be using this at all. Like I said in the first video, they have you have your bag. It's endless. You don't even need to go to the bank. You just store everything in your bag and you're good. Though if you're prone to dying and you're scared if you're gonna die or not, and you have like 40,000 gold, when you die that gets cut in half. Then you might want to use the bank to store your gold. But I mean, other than that, you're not going to use it for items at all. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy. So that's close to what my lineup's going to be. Except for instead of the magician, I'm going to go ahead and get a thief, which is a new class for the Super Famicom version. And let's go ahead and save. So she gives you your party members when you enlist them upstairs. You can enlist them down here and then they will join you. You can dismiss them, or you can see the roster. They have, pre-mades, but I don't like to use the pre-mades only because I like to assign my own stats and everything. Gestures are actually really useful for endgame. If 2 reasons for me. Gestures, if I remember correctly, I haven't used a gesture in a while. The only time I ever did was in the NES version, and I think they control themselves. I don't think they you can actually give them commands, and they do weird stuff. Like they'll trip over something and fall and do a critical hit. Or they'll just sit there and laugh and not do anything at all, or they'll make the enemies laugh, or it does random stuff. It's not really useful, but if you get to level 20 as a jester, you can automatically become a sage, which is a really powerful character in this game. It can use both cleric and wizard spells, so it's really nice. especially when you don't need the book to do it. What? I talked to the cat and said nothing's found? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say. Why am I walking like that? Okay, so we'll go ahead and talk to the register. Yes, we do. So our first one's gonna be our fighter. I was thinking about making the fighter a female because there's a certain female-only mood or personality that I want to get, but I don't know if I want to do it with my fighter or my thief. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it with my fighter. Sorry about that. I don't know what's wrong with my joystick here. It's acting all funky. There we go. So this is what I was talking about. You actually get seeds. Then you get 5 seeds, any seed that you want, and you get to put them in certain stats and boost up the stat. Now I'm gonna go ahead and try to get the best stat for my fighter right now. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I'm not gonna sit here and reload and cut and all that crap. Screw all that. I'm just gonna go ahead and get what I get. That's what's fun about this kind of game. You get what you get, and that's why I got lazy on my personality. I didn't care. I'm gonna change it anyway. So So we're gonna go ahead and pick them ourselves. It's gonna be pure agility. Okay, what? That was weird. Usually you get 5 and only got 3 there. So this is the new class for the Super Famicom version, which is the Thief. So they gave me 5 seeds. I don't understand. Helpless. And the last one will be our Cleric. There's also a reason why I picked her to be female. Again, with the personalities, there's a female-only one I want for wisdom. Wow, those are some nice boosts right there. Yes, nice. Okay, I got smart. That's not the best one, but that's really nice. So we got our full party, so let's go ahead and get them downstairs. I don't like that his personality is helpless, but like I said before, we're going to be able to change that, so. So here's our full party. We got them rocking out. We got the fighter, the thief, and the cleric. You always have to have some kind of healer in your party. If you don't, it's almost impossible to go through this game. Your hero does get heal and heal more, but he doesn't get heal more for way later, and heal just doesn't cut it unless you have at least 2 people with it. So let's go ahead and look at the options that I couldn't show you before because I didn't have a party. So we're going to go ahead and go to that all, and as you can see now, the whole thing is filled, and you can see their full attack and full defense on the bottom, so you can rearrange how you want them. I have them exactly how I want them for now, but later on I might want someone in the second position over the fighter, because the fighter's defense doesn't really stay that good unless you get a vitality personality. But I want pure agile for critical hits and first attacks, so we might want to move him probably in the, or her, excuse me, probably in the back, and have our main defender in the second position. The hero is always going to be in the first position in my case. So we can now do order, but like I said, we don't need to do that anymore. Tidy items, you can now do all, or you couldn't do it before, and it'll put all the items that everybody has that they're not equipped with into the bag. So let's go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to sort the bag. And there we go. There's the equipment and everything else that I had on everybody. Oh wow, they don't have anything. I thought they started with weapons and stuff. I guess not. The fighter doesn't need weapons at all. The only weapons you should have with a fighter is either none or claws. If you have anything else, you're basically hindering the fighter. The fighter can equip a lot of weapons, but unless it's one of those two, there's no point in even equipping them. So let's go ahead and go into the bag, get our clubs out, and give it to... Oh wow, Merle can't use it. Give it to our cleric there, and equip. And I guess he's gonna have to use the Cypress, which is not great, but it's not bad. It's better than nothing. And our traveler's clothes. Also, let me see here. I'm going to go ahead and give it to the cleric because she's lower. Another nice feature about this game over other ones, it automatically sorts your items for you in your inventory. So it puts the weapon in the first slot, it puts the armor in the second one, it puts your shield and then your helmet. And I'm a big strickler like that. I'm OCD about having things organized, and I like that it actually does it for me so I don't have to swap it out all the time. So let's go ahead and sell those clothes. I'm going ahead and bypass the item shop. In the older games, you had to sell at the item shops, but considering now that's not really handy, I'm going to go ahead and sell at the weapon shop now, since you can do it. Go ahead and sell that extra club, we don't really need it. Everything else I'm going to keep, especially that seed. Even though it gives me a lot of gold, which I could use right now, I'm just going to go ahead and keep it. So let's see what we can buy. We can buy the copper sword for the cleric, which we're definitely gonna have to do. We're gonna need 3 pairs of leather armor and 3 pairs of leather shields, and that's it. So we have to do a little bit of grinding, but not too much. But for now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to buy that fighter the pot lid, since she can actually use it. And that's all I'm gonna need for there. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff done today. Next video, we're gonna go ahead and grind out some monsters, get all the gold that we need, go get all the equipment that we need to head to our next destination, which will be Reeve. So till next time, you guys be safe, enjoy your video games, peace, love, and happiness, and I'll see you later. Take it easy.